Last Christmas, we were surrounded in a sea of boxes with barely enough time to get up a tree. The year before, I was terribly sick and the holiday season felt anything but magical. But this year's different. This year is all about bringing back the joy, creating memories, and turning our house into the Christmas wonderland I have always dreamed of. And I cannot wait to take you along for the ride as I add the final touches to our home and finally give you a full tour. A big thank you to the Home Depot for sponsoring this episode. You guys know I love Home Depot and they have been my go-to source for all of those final details. So I cannot wait to share with you what I've got. Whether you're in need of some last minute touches yourself or starting from scratch, the Home Depot has you covered, and I will share with you some of my favorite items in just a second. But first, you're like, that doesn't look very Christmassy. Yeah, we're starting in my bedroom. We're not gonna do like an absolute ton here, but we are gonna be kind of veering away from the reds and the greens and the golds that I've done everywhere else so far. And we're gonna be kind of, you know, taking into consideration the room that we've got here. We're gonna take a more neutralized approach in here, more serene. But everything else is gonna be a lot of fun. And once we are done in here, we're gonna do a few things in the kitchen and the family room. And then we're gonna circle back and see all the things that we have done over this past year since we moved in. I'm gonna be just sharing with you some of the highlights of what we've done, as well as what we've got planned for the upcoming year. So, okay, you'll notice there's no comforter on the bed, so we are waiting for comforter set to dry in the dryer. And in the meantime, we're gonna start by setting up a tree. Okay, while we are waiting for my duvet set to dry in the dryer so we can make our bed and all of that, I want it nice and fresh and clean in here. We are gonna take this beautiful tree, we're gonna move it upstairs into the loft area because we're gonna be putting a Christmas tree here. Underneath the sea of pillows here is one of my chairs from my formal living room. We've got it sitting here. I actually kind of like it. Not gonna lie, it's kind of nice to have a little seat right here, but it's just kind of hanging out here while my Christmas tree is in the living room. So let's pull this out and then we're gonna put together the one that I've got to replace it. Okay, we're gonna slide this out of the way very carefully. Oh, there's my missing lip gloss that I was looking for yesterday. It fell underneath the chair along with a little piece of trash. I swear my room is clean. It was just those two little things. That is real life. Okay, so we're gonna pull this. Okay, and up we go and out we go with it. This tree that we are about to set up, I got on the Home Depot's website, and I will link everything that I'm gonna be sharing and using with you in the description box below, so you don't need to worry about it. It will all be there. We're gonna set this up, but what I loved about it is that this one came in a pot, and I loved that idea because then it looked more like a potted tree plant. And I got another one that I'm going to share with you in just a second. Once we get this tree set up, I'm going to tell you all the items that I got on the Home Depot's website. So here we go. Let's see, I don't know what order they put it in. This one's glittery and I love it. And what I love also about it, it's slim. So is this the bottom one? Or is that the bottom one? Okay, this is the bottom one. And we're gonna have to definitely do some vacuuming up, but it's not Christmas unless you get a little glitter on yourself, right? Okay, so we are gonna make a mess and set this beautiful tree up. Okay, we're gonna just slide that in. Let's flip it as we go. We're gonna make a mess. So I'm gonna have to re-vacuum all the vacuuming I just did. But this is really pretty. It's flocked, it has glitter on it. It's slim. I like that it's a little bit different than what we've done everywhere else. And I think this is gonna be perfect here in my bedroom. So then we're gonna do our next section. It looks like this is in just 3 simple sections. And then we're gonna need to find the plugs to connect. Okay, so this is just a simple connection here. There we go. So then you just plug those together. Here's our last section. I didn't fluff this one yet, but we'll just fluff it all at the same time. Okay, and so my original plan was to put the chair back in front of it. I don't want anything to block this beautiful little tree. So I'm actually gonna take this chair, move it over into my husband's corner, and then we'll make some Christmas adjustments over there as well. But yeah, I don't wanna block this tree. It's so cute. Ooh, this kind of makes me feel like there should be a chair over here with a little ottoman. Just saying. Okay, now it's time to share with you of some of the items that I got from the Home Depot on their website. Anytime I am shopping, especially this time of year, we're all so busy. So like I am definitely shopping online so I don't have to go and like waste time wandering around the stores. And then also like if I can have it shipped, all the better, because we are all so busy, especially this time of year. So that's what I did, and here are a couple of the items. You've already seen this beautiful Christmas tree that was potted. I am loving this, and we're going to be decorating it here in just a second. But I also got 2 more potted trees. They're a little bit different, and I'm gonna pick this one up. It might not all get on the camera, but I'll make sure that I get some shots of this. Look at this tree. This tree is so realistic, and look at that beautiful pot. That pot looks very similar to a certain high-end designer website. I'm not gonna name it right now, but there is definitely a high-end designer website that has pots like this on their website. This tree is so realistic looking, plus it's pre-lit. I got 2 of these, and they were the best price ever. And I'm going to be putting those in my family room in here in just a little bit. I've got some ideas of where I'm gonna put that. I am so in love with these trees. They're so high quality looking, really, really good price. And I have a couple of ideas where I'm gonna put this. So we'll see where it ends up, but this is gonna go in the family room. I am not loving my family room right now because I have so many ideas of how I want it to look, and it's not there yet. But I think that this holiday decor that I got from the Home Depot will definitely help me love it. And so yeah, I got 2 of these. I love them. And then I got this ginormous Santa. When I saw this, I'm like I think it was $39.98 or something like that. I'm like, that's a really good price for Santa. I didn't realize how big this was. When I got it in person, I'm like, that is like $100 Santa. I cannot believe I got this for $39.98. It's beautiful, and I was thinking that we could put him in the family room too because it's more casual in there, so I thought it would be fun to have it kind of be a little bit more casual in that environment. And so I thought he was super adorable, and I'm so glad I got him. He's so cute. So you definitely want to put him on your list if you love little adorable things. Look at me, look at the quality of like the fur and everything. So adorable. He's so cute. Okay, so that's just all of fun. They are having so many good deals on like small appliances right now that while I was shopping my holiday decor pieces, I also snagged a few appliance things and smart home items. So we have a Ring doorbell, but because of where it's placed, it only gets like a very limited view, no view of like our driveway going forward, and a very limited view of beyond our porch. So it does not give us the kind of view that we'd like. And my husband's been complaining about that, which I understand. So when I saw this was on a really, really good deal. This is the Ring Floodlight Cam Wired Plus, has floodlights and a camera. And when we're doing the outside tour, I will show you where I have an idea where this can go. I'm thinking up high, kind of overlooking our driveway area. And my brother-in-law, Jared, who you've seen on this channel before, is coming in early January, so I can have him wire that for me and I don't have to worry about that. So I've got a whole bunch of electrical jobs for Jared when he comes. So Jared, if you're watching, you've got your work cut out for you, including this amazing Ring floodlight camera, which I am getting for my husband as one of his Christmas gifts. So hopefully he's not watching. Anyways, and then while I was at it, I also got a Ninja blender because I'm making so many protein shakes right now that I grabbed one of those because it was on a good deal. So I know this is all about holiday decor and everything that you can get from the Home Depot, but while you're there, why not snag some of those other small appliance deals that they've got going on? Plus, I am shopping some of their deals for large appliances because as I have mentioned, I am in desperate need of a washer and dryer, and then I had like another idea that I'm gonna keep a secret for now, but I'm looking at getting like a washer dryer from the Home Depot online as well. So whether you are just starting with your holiday decor or you just need some of those final finishing touches, or if you really need some smart home devices or small appliances or big appliances, what I'm trying to get at is the Home Depot has everything online. Like you can find anything, and the shipping is fast. I know that if you order by December 16th, there's like over 2 million items that will get there in time for Christmas. And then even going up to like Christmas Eve, there might still be some items that you can get in time. Definitely, if you are looking for holiday decor or anything really at all, I love the Home Depot's website. I will link everything that I purchased in the description box below, so definitely check that out. And I might even link the washer and dryer set that I'm considering because it's really highly rated, so check that out. Anyways, a big thank you to the Home Depot for sponsoring this episode. I can't give them a more glowing review. I love the Home Depot. They are amazing. And I will continue to shop there over and over and over again because their selection keeps expanding and everything keeps getting amazing. This girl does not have time to drive around and shop, so I like to do a lot of online shopping. So, all right, so with that being said, my duvet set just got done drying, so we're gonna go ahead and make my bed-ish. We might hold off on doing some of the decorative pillows for a minute, but I wanna get the duvet set and the pillows kind of set in place, and then we're gonna start pulling in some more Christmassy items for this bedroom, maybe add a few decor items to the tree and get this feeling a little bit magical in this bedroom. But stay tuned because we still have some stuff to do in the kitchen and the family room, and we're gonna be taking a full house tour so you can get the full experience. So you can see everything that we've done for this Christmas decorating season. Okay, so we've got some of these ribbons and stuff too, and then these little sprigs are pretty, so hopefully I have a few of those as well. We're not gonna go too crazy over here because I like the tree as is, so we're gonna just accentuate it a little bit. It took about 15 minutes to decorate. I love it. Let's move on to other parts of the room. La 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. La 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel. La 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol. La 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 la. See the blazing Yule before us. La 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 la. Strike the harp and join the chorus. La 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 la. Follow me in merry measure. La la la. Treasure. La, 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 la. I literally did not clean up or anything because this is real life here and I like to keep it real, but we're gonna make it look much better, I promise. And this right here, these are some like marquee letters that I've had forever. G for Greg and for Natalie, and I just haven't had a spot where I wanted to put it, so I'm gonna put that away. This right here I've had for a year. This is a chandelier that I want to put up here because look at how look at that, gives off like no light, and so this room is so dark at night. You get to see my little camera over here, but also I hate all of these curtain rods have to go. So there's just so much to do in this room. Like I said, this is not going to be the first area that we address in 2025. I'll let you know and have you vote which ones in just a second. Okay, so we're done with the bedroom, and now I just want to focus in on like my breakfast nook over here, my family room over there, and my kitchen. We're gonna just do very limited things. Now, one day I may want to do a big old tree in this family room. We're not doing that this year because I don't know. Let me just show it to you. Okay, this is my family room, and this is pretty much what it looks like a lot of the times. This is where my kids hang out with their friends and watch TV, maybe play a few video games. It is crazy. We're gonna try to bring a little bit of Christmas spirit into this place. The other thing I need to show you is right there. Okay, so I am serving up a little dose of real life. I do try to keep my house clean. This area, I think that there's just so many things that leave me just so much to desire. And it all starts right here. Like, I don't know why they ever built these. I think it was like supposed to be like an added feature because now you have like a piece of furniture. But this to me is like a big ugly eyesore. It's not functional at all. There's these like tiny little cubbies that go way deep. I think this bottom area was meant to be for a TV that is, first of all, pretty low, and second of all, it wouldn't fit our TV, which maybe our TV is a little too big. I think it's a little too big. My family loves it. Then you've got this space for like maybe your VCRs and all of that, DVD players, and then more of that. So to me, this is completely unfunctional because now we have our TV up here, so we've got cords running here, and then we've got cords running here because there's no plug-in outlet here, it's down here. So it just looks messy all the time. I don't like it, but I know that this is gonna be a big project that I do want to tackle in 2025. I don't think it will be the first one that I tackle, but I do. I wanna rip it all out. I wanna put like a fireplace unit below, fireplace, TV above, maybe something more functional on the sides for storage. Yeah, just work out how all of the electronics are gonna go. Then on either side, we've got some chaos going, a little bit of clutter because like this is basically the forgotten room right now and the hangout room. So we're gonna try to make it look a little bit more presentable, a little bit more Christmassy since it is an area that we hang out at. And then one more problem area that I wanna share with you. This is what we call our COVID sofa. The pillows are, not only is it like way too deep, just let me show you. I'm 5'2", and if I were to like sit all the way back in the sofa, let me just give you a visual. Basically, my feet go to the edge here. So like, this is not like a very sittable sofa. We got it during COVID thinking like we'd watch a whole bunch of movies and lounge on it. And we bought it used off of Facebook Marketplace. Oh my goodness. See, that's what we deal with. And now it's just like all of the cushions are kind of slouchy and droopy. It's so deep. So I do envision us getting some new furniture in here eventually. I just want to get that done. I don't know. I'm kind of sick of this, but I kind of want to address this first. I don't know what we're going to do. We'll just have to play it by ear. We need to make this look as presentable as possible and maybe bring in some Christmas spirit. So we're going to start by focusing on the ugly monstrosity first because I got those beautiful black potted Christmas trees that I'm going to show you we're going to put on this to hopefully cheer it up in the Santa. So we're going to focus in on this area right here, hopefully make it look a little bit more inspiring, and then we'll dress this up, and then we're gonna do a little bit in the kitchen and the breakfast nook. So let's start. Let's get rid of some of this everyday decor. Look at this. This is my son's church tie, just tossed up here. It's like, oh, that's where it goes. If you have teenagers, please let me know that you feel my pain. So we're gonna go find a temporary spot for some of this decor. I don't know if we need to get rid of the pot, but we can just put this somewhere else. Oh gosh, I hate this thing. Okay, one thing that you may not know is that my kids do online school, so they do their school at home. So over here is a desk area for my older son, and then my younger son just works at the dining room table. What they don't know, and hopefully they're not watching this episode, but for Christmas that we're gonna be putting some really nice desks on either side of this monstrosity. Really nice desks with really nice chairs so that they have a really nice functional place to do their schoolwork, and we can still kind of keep an eye on them, and it's not like main areas of our house. I wanted it to be nice because this is an area that we do have people in, and so it needs to be somewhat presentable. So in the meantime, you guys, look at this. I was letting him use my dining room chairs. They already broke it out. I'm so sad. I don't know if I can repair that, or so I did get some other breakfast nook chairs. You'll see in just a second. But man, kids are hard on stuff. Gee whiz. Okay. Now it's time for our amazing potted pine trees that we got from the Home Depot on their website. And I am so excited about this. Because I'm not doing like a full-size tree, I thought this would be really fun to add. And so we're gonna put them on either side of the TV. And then I got some extension cords that we're gonna run so we can light these up and kind of get into the Christmas spirit here. But look how beautiful that is. Doesn't that look so good? And it looks so realistic. I love it. We're gonna go grab the other one and put it on that side. Christmas home, come on in. While we do this tour, we are going to do kind of a look back at all of the things. This is a full circle moment. We moved into this home about a year ago this time. So I want to kind of walk back on some of the things that we've done. Let's start in the entryway. We've got it all decorated for Christmas here. I love just the simplicity of this wreath with the red bows. We did a mini makeover at one point on this little console table. It was very country. We dressed it up a little. I've got some more plans, including switching those out, but the only thing that we've done really in this entryway is painting the doors black, which I absolutely love. It adds high contrast and drama, and it is awesome. So I love that. So let's go into the main attraction over here, and that is our living room that really showcases the color scheme that I went with, which is reds and golds and greens, a traditional Christmas kind of look. And I love the giant poinsettias that we did on here. I think it adds high pops of drama. I'm all about drama. But to me, like the main attraction is the fireplace, because when we moved in here, if you will remember, there was no fireplace, and now we have a beautifully decorated mantle that wouldn't have been possible because it didn't exist. And we just did that not too long ago, and I just love how the decor turned out on this mantle. Love it. And then we've got my Santa pillows that are so fun, and the Oh Holy Night sign. I love that. And this was a gift right here from my dear friend Allison. She made this. This is an Advent wreath, and there's instructions on how to do it, where you light a candle like one at a time until Christmas. And so that was a sweet gift, and I put it right here because I thought it worked really well in here. So let's go into our bedroom and I'll show you what I did here. Well, we kind of you saw me do it earlier in the episode. Let's see how it turned out. Come on. Okay, so we had the beautiful tree that we got from the Home Depot online, and it is in a pot. It's beautiful. And then I just used some of last year's Christmas decor and years past decor to decorate it, and it matches my bedroom colors in here. A little bit different than everywhere else in my house, and I actually kind of like that. We worked with the color scheme that was already here in the bedroom, and then I just added previous year's decor. We've got some deer and some white poinsettias and golds, and then a fun little element is I grabbed our year's previous stockings because they didn't work with this new color scheme, and we put them on these art pieces. So Mom and Dad, I just thought that was kind of fun. Okay, so I just went for kind of a winter theme. These are all decor pieces that I had, and I love how it turned out. And as far as what we have done in this bedroom, probably the biggest thing that we did was first the wainscoting treatment, the picture box molding that we added. That was so simple to do. It looks great, it adds texture, and it makes it feel so much more high-end. We also did put in the engineered wood floors in here, so that was what we put those in before we moved in. And so that's some of the main things that we did in this room, but I love it. So let's go in to the dining room. I love how the dining room turned out. It's so fun. Like, the biggest thing we did in this dining room, and I have a lot more plans for the dining room, is we switched out the old curtains. They were very tattered and worn, and we needed something new, and it looks so much better. But I do have lots of molding treatments planned and things for the walls. I want to do something for the niche up there, and I forgot to turn that on, but we'll go take a look at it real quick. But I have it all set here with the cheetah print on the chairs. It's just, it might not be for everybody, but I love it. It's so me. It's actually perfect that I don't have this on, but I love how the railings turned out here, but I love this nativity, and I forgot to turn the light on, but that's what's cool is I have this rechargeable art light, and it turns on and we can switch the brightness, the color of the light, and I love this niche. I think it's perfect to showcase the nativity. So let's head back down. This we just did, and I am loving it. Now, everybody would paint their French doors black, but I love it. And then we added these beautiful gold knobs that I could see us bringing into some other areas. And I just think it's high contrast. I think it's really makes it pop and stand out. So let's go into the kitchen area. Just a few things that we did in here for this episode. It's just a couple of touches. We've got the cutting board, we've got some tea towels, and just some greenery in general. Now, as far as what we have planned in this kitchen is pretty soon, I was hoping to do a new range hood that I'll pop on the screen here. I'm really looking forward to doing that. It's gonna be a project. We're gonna be trying to replicate a $5,000 range hood for pennies on the dollar. So I'm excited about that project. Let me know if you're interested in seeing that project. It might be coming soon. So. In here, I'm happy with how this turned out. I'm really glad. These Home Depot potted trees are so adorable. I love them. I left them undecorated because I really liked the simplicity of that. I loved the look of it. I just used decor that I mostly had, except with the exception of these amazing trees that we got. And then, of course, we can't not mention this adorable Santa that we got at the Home Depot online. $39.99. What a steal that is. He's so cute. And I think he brings in a little holiday cheer into this family room space. I have big plans for this area. we mentioned them a little bit earlier. I want to knock this down, do a fireplace wall with some storage and all of that. That's coming. But in the meantime, I just used some previous holiday pillows that I already had, put them on our ginormous sofa, and I think it brought in just the right amount of holiday cheer. And then finally, our little breakfast nook is just a couple of digital prints that we printed out, and some greenery and some potpourri, and it was just the right little touch. Now, look back on what we've done in this room. This is one of my first big projects in this house. I love how it turned out. We built the built-in banquette seating first, which has storage underneath and everything. And then we did some picture box molding in this area to really make it feel like a cozy little breakfast nook. I love how it turned out. It's super, super cute. Anyways, let's go back in and finish up in our main area. Okay, so that is a fun little full circle moment for me. Just looking back at all of the fun projects that we did in 2024 since we moved in. I have so many more plans and projects in the works that I cannot wait to share with you. But that leads me to my question of what would you like to see? So a couple of ideas that I have is doing a full laundry room makeover. That's one. Maybe pretty soon doing like a mini kitchen makeover with like later down the road, I would love to do a major kitchen remodel. But in the meantime, I have some ideas to make it stunning with what we've got in there. I also have an idea, a fun idea for the guest bathroom here that's going to be really fun and exciting, and I'll probably do them. But what order would you like to see those all in? And then in addition, just some of the things that I mentioned as we walked through, I am just thrilled with. So thank you for coming along with me on this little walk through memory lane, and I am just so looking forward to this upcoming year and all of the projects. And a big thank you to the Home Depot for sponsoring this episode. Make sure you check out all of my decor finds. I will link everything in the description box below. Check them out and see what else you can find for all of your decorating needs or even gift needs. They've got you covered, so check them out. And if you enjoyed this episode, here's another one that I think you'll like as well. And to all of my DIY goddesses, you are more powerful than you know. We'll see you next time. Bye. Merry Christmas.